Hello everyone, my name is Shamir Ahmed and today we will discuss internal communications for the well-being of your company. Do you know what makes a company successful? Hardworking employees. Hardworking employees are the foundation of every successful business. They are the ones that thoroughly love what they do and are happy to be where they are. These are the people that make a conscious decision every day to come to work towards your company's vision. Research shows that happy employees are good employees because not only do they work more productively and passionately, but they're also loyal, so you can expect a lower employee turnover. These are the people that genuinely care to help their company achieve its goals. They are the people that take less days off and rarely get sick because they love coming to work. However, this sort of employee engagement from an employee only happens when the employers provide an open and positive work environment. A work environment that prioritizes its employees' well-being and breeds happiness in the company's workplace. And this sort of positive work environment can only be born out of one thing: open quality communication. With toxic work cultures and companies struggling to retain their employees, it is now more vital than ever that we come up with a deliberate internal communication strategy. All too often, employee engagement or internal communications is an afterthought. But just by taking an insightful look within our own organization, we will be able to see how employee satisfaction or dissatisfaction is a big factor in measuring a company's success. Business advisor Ed Holinsky puts it this way: each employee in our organization makes a conscious decision to come to work each day, to invest or not to invest their energy in advancing the business. If you do not treat them like important stakeholders, someday they might report somewhere else. This fact alone should be enough reason for us to make internal communications a priority starting right now. Now, the question arises, where do we even begin making internal communications a priority, and what kind of communication strategy actually works? Well, I'm going to tell you three simple to follow steps. Number one, hire the right person for the job being internal communicator or internal communications leader. The ideal candidate for this job is someone who is first and foremost bearing high EQ, meaning they are the people who are thoroughly in touch with their own emotions, allowing them to understand the emotional standpoint of others. High EQ people are someone who can neutralize toxic situations and people by confronting the situation rationally, someone who can reflect and embody the culture, someone who is able to gain the confidence of teams and colleagues and is able to see around the corners, someone who is able to relate to and convey many different viewpoints and can give honest feedback on how the company and its leaders appear to the employees. This is someone who can give you timely account of year-round insights in crisis or not. Secondly, get the job done. So now that you have found the ideal candidate, the right person for the job, you need to make sure that the work is being done in the way that fits the company's values in the best possible way. Which basically means that you need to have your own communications leader embody and reflect the ideal company culture. The job of an internal communications leader is crucial as they have to make sure that employees have all the information needed in completing the tasks, all the while understanding the company's goals. And lastly, but most importantly in this case, making employees feel like they're valued within the company culture. Third, be the change you want to see in the company. The last thing you need to do, and this is something that has to be done at a personal level by anyone in a leadership position, such as CEOs, managers, company heads, team leaders, etc., because you cannot bring about change in a company's culture unless the leaders embody it themselves. It is a simple fact that you cannot expect from your employees what you fail to do yourself. You have to start making your employees feel like they are valued, and value is shown through actions. How to bring about that change with all the employees and employers bringing them in one platform? Well, you can begin by encouraging and engaging in social connections. There's a ton of research that confirms that positive social interactions improve our mental capabilities, our health, and our performance. Surveys suggest that people who have a best friend at work tend to perform a lot faster and better than the ones who don't. Encourage friendships and meaningful connections between your employees and employers and partake in them yourself. Be empathetic. As a leader, your attitude towards your employees has a huge effect on how they feel. So be empathetic. Research done at Michigan State University suggests that leaders that are compassionate towards their employees get through challenging times a lot better as a team and individually as well. Offer support and help. Leaders that go out of their way to help their employees breed loyalty. When leaders are not only fair, but also go out of their way to help their employees, the employees are inspired and moved to become more loyal and more committed to their jobs. Be inviting to open conversations. Providing an opening for your employees to discuss and converse with you is how you will make them feel safe instead of fearful. When employees feel safe to speak or ask questions, research done at Harvard suggests that it leads to a better learning and performance. Well, there you have it, guys. 3 easy to follow steps that will take your company to the next level. The steps might seem easy, but yet they're not implemented as such. Following these steps and establishing those points in your organization will slowly but surely lead you to the well-being and henceforth the success of your company. Thank you.